You know that feeling when you open the fridge and suddenly every single thing inside looks irresistible, like a prehistoric feast calling your name. That moment right there, that is your inner T-Rex. It's hungry, it wants volume, it wants dominance over the plate, and if we don't recognize it, it can absolutely take control before we even realize what happened. But here's the twist, we actually can train that inner dinosaur. We can shape it. We can redirect its power. Not by starving it, but by understanding it. And today, that's exactly what we're doing. It starts with awareness. Because most of the time, the urge to eat everything in sight doesn't come from physical hunger. It comes from emotion, boredom, stress, habit. The environment we're sitting in. Think about the last time you ate a whole bag of popcorn before you ever tasted the first bite. The movie didn't require food, your brain just connected the two. One cue triggered the other. That's how dinosaurs survived, instinct responses. And in our modern world, those instincts sometimes fire in the wrong direction. Changing that begins with one simple shift, notice the trigger. Pause before you open the pantry and ask, am I hungry or am I reacting? Then comes portion control. That's where we outsmart the dinosaur brain, because visually, the brain is easy to trick. Smaller plates look fuller, larger plates look empty. The same amount of food can feel abundant, or laughably small, depending on the dish it sits on. When you shrink the plate, you shrink the urge to fill it. That alone can cut hundreds of calories per day without feeling deprived. And when you slow down between bites, the brain actually has time to register fullness. Stomach fullness signals lag behind appetite cues by several minutes. That's why mindful eating works. It gives your body time to catch up. Listening to internal cues is the next piece, because satiety is subtle. It starts with satisfied, not stuffed. Dinosaurs likely stopped eating based on instinct, not because a waiter offered dessert. So halfway through your next meal, pause, ask your body how it feels. If the roar is gone, stop. The plate doesn't have to be empty to call the meal complete. And hydration. Oh yes, hydration is a secret weapon. Thirst disguises itself as hunger constantly. A glass of water often eliminates the craving before it becomes a binge moment. Humans confuse the two all the time. Dinosaurs didn't sip soda, they sought real hydration, and so should we. Finally, preparation. If the only ready-to-eat things inside are chips and candy, the inner T-Rex will absolutely choose them. But if sliced fruit, or fresh veggies, or prepped protein are ready to grab, the outcome changes immediately. Preparation isn't about perfection, it's about building a habitat where the dinosaur can run wild. Because taming the inner T-Rex isn't about restriction, it's about strategy. It's about small adjustments stacked consistently. It's about being aware, being prepared, being intentional. And the more you practice it, the faster you recognize the roar before it becomes a rampage. Tame the instinct, and the transformation becomes unstoppable.